I haven't played this in a while, man. This got all diamonds except for one.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Atlanta and Mexico. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 13.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Swings through the slide. There. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Carter corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2. Now into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that'll bring up the former first rounder. Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now batting, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Fultonavich has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Steve Pearce looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Pierce at third with 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bell fields it cleanly. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Buddy Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's Dozier out at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Digging in, Gary Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gary Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-1 the count now. Carter is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2-2, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now, as we are all set to begin. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jason Hayward.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning, as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
The count is 1-2.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Williams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Coming to the plate now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Bellinger looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Nate Eovaldi. He'll get us going in the home half.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit out towards second, and there's one down now. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to short. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, George Brett. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here.
Looking at a fastball to end the. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Dozier leads off second with nobody out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Striding in once again. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Carter has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The next 0-2. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Acuna is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
In now, Buddy Bell comes into this.
Plus, baby. Plus. Go lay down.
That bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In there for strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Count 0-2.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Pierce near the first base bag. 1 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped high in the air. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dozier is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact by Carter, and a ball carrying well to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as down on Shin-Soo Choo. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Into the box now, George Brett. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Corey Knebel brought in from the bullpen. Here is the inherited. Chu on third. Bregman on a second with two down. 3-0 now. Steve Pearce would be next. This is pulled into right. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nolan Ryan takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Standing in, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for Atlanta, third baseman, Alex.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Bell gloves it. And there's out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman.
From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Kane going back, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Digging in once again, Buddy Bell. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Acuna is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Ready once again, Ted Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Right fielder.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now. Paul Hamels takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching. Cole Hamels.
Lefty. Who do I want to bring in for a lefty?
Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Charlie Culberson.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch, and he's safe. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And he is in there.
Yes.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Hayward over at second. Acuna is over at first with 1 away.
No.
And did he hold up in time?
No, he
Look
won't.
down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
Get out.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Alex Bergman.
Ready now, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball that just misses inside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Jefferson.
Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in to try it again, Gary Carter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big
It's Jefferson.
deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, and there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he fouls this one off. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. Stepping into the box. Martin Prado is going to grab a back now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 14, Martin.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
I'm just glad he hasn't quit
John
yet.
Axford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
See if I can get 3 homers with Shaw.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
First baseman.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Lined but speared on a hop. On the first,
Play.
and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Hit that ball
At the
hard.
plate,
I'm
Ozzie
gonna blow on
Albies.
that
He
thing.
got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's set and the pitch.
Jason.
Grounded back up the middle.
Oh!
It's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
I thought he was going to get that. He overran it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeremy Jeffress. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
I'm going to keep him in. Fuck it. I'm at about 7.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side.
Oh, shit.
And that is into right
Jeffress
field.
with the
Base hit.
RBI.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Bregman has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. 2-0 now. To 2-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in now, George Brett, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 quick outs.
So stepping in, Steve Pierce. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls, a lot of swing and miss.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now with the plate,
So many home runs
Bregman.
in this
He's
game.
1 for 4 for the game.
That last at-bat when he went deep, man, that was a pretty good changeup. That thing almost was going to hit the ground. This guy's a good low ball hitter, and if he throws another changeup down to the zone, he might go back-to-back here.
Bounce down the third baseline.
He's safe.
A bare-handed pickup. Nice
That
snag,
was
but no
like that
chance to
there,
get
boy.
it out. So there'll be runners at first and second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bregman at second. Dozier at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice pitch.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch
What?
out of the zone. Indeed,
That was
it's
not a
strike 2.
swing.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see
Damn.
now.
I keep swinging too early.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1 and 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I forgot to take Jefferson out. There you are.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Albies over to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Ted Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-0.
Come on, man. He must just be wasting his time.
One. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, Gary Carter. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a check swing.
Oh, man.
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
That double play now.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
So there's 2 outs. I'm dumb.
And here's a foul tip.
Where'd he go?
Held on to strike 3,
Got the
and
win in our
that's the
first
ball
game.
game. Well, the lineup was
Big win,
clicking
too,
for him in this
10-2.
contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Yeah, Travis Shaw's a beast, dude. 2 homers. Josh Edgen. Oh god. Alright, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna change some stuff on my broadcast. I'm gonna get a better mic because this mic sucks. I'm gonna set up my PC instead of just streaming through my PS4. So I'll be back soon.